Farm Guy here, and this is Sugar Production by ZoddelZockt on Farming Simulator 22. It's for all platforms, PC, Mac, and console. I'm on PS5 here on Rockcrawl for this demonstration and test of these two production facilities by ZoddelZockt. This is 18.4 megabytes to download. These two factories, they are sugar production factories, 32 and 30 slots each, and there is quite a lot to go through here, so I will try to do it in a concise and easy to understand and logical manner as best as I can. So first of all, let us look at the where you find them. Production factories. And here they are. We have the sugar factory, $225,000 to purchase and place down, and then we have the sugar production at $155,500. Right, so that is the simplest part of it. There are some required mods. Wholesale by ZoddelZockt, production for empty pallets and barrels by ZoddelZockt, and production for paper and cardboard by ZoddelZockt, and a composter by ZoddelZockt. All those will ask you to download them, and if you don't, you're going to be missing stuff, which I have thought I did download them, and I guess I came on here before they were, some of them were fully downloaded. So it is actually a good example or a good time to show you what happens if you do that, or if you choose not to download some of these other mods. What will happen now? The reason all of those other mods by ZoddelZockt are recommended to download is because they have things that you need to run this factory. So let's look at our production. Yes, we're going to look at let's look at the production. So we have 6 different recipes for this first sugar factory, which we're going to concentrate on first. Input materials: sugar beet, water, empty pallets. That is why you need the pallet production. You have cardboard. You need cardboard and paper production. Those 3 there are why you need those production factories. What does it produce? It produces sugar, biomaterial, molasses, beet syrup, sugar syrup, and brown sugar. So some of this stuff is like, what is that and what's it for? Well, some of it you can sell. Some of it you need for the process of the next one. Actually, you don't. Oh, no, you don't need molasses. Yes. Right. Yes, as I said, it's a bit complex. So let's look at the first factory. What we got here? We got input of water. That's the water input there. We have output of one of the items, probably either molasses or the sugar beets. So we got molasses, beet syrup, and sugar syrup. Those 3 liquids. Yeah, those are the liquids that are coming out, but you will need a trailer that holds those, which I don't have a tanker that holds those liquids right now because I didn't download all the other mods. Output here, this would be the output of the biomaterial, which you also would need a sugar and biomaterial, I do believe, and brown sugar. So we're going to check that out. We have this output here. This is pallet output, so pallets will spawn here of those items, which we will show you because I can't show you the other one. Here's our managed production point. This over here is neat. So right now, pallets will not spawn. No spawn. Pallets will not spawn there. There's this little button here. Press the circle And now the pallets will spawn here. Yes. We have a control panel that you see on all of ZoddelZockt's lights. So that's lights for the entire factory. Warning stripes. If you turn that up, the warning stripes will go away. You turn that on, the warning stripes will appear everywhere, front and back. We have hide trigger markers. That's the stuff on the ground. We put that back on, and as you can see, the trigger markers, the names on the ground are there. And finally, information panel. That's the panel up on top. If we come over here, run. There's no sign. Run. Turn that back on. Run. Here's a sign. Yes, so here we go. Sugar beets, cut sugar beet, and sugar cane. Sugar beet and sugar cane and cut sugar beet will be 10 million liter capacity. All other capacities, water, empty pallets, cardboard, paper, are 1 million liters. The empty pallets, cardboard, and paper input here. The sugar beets, sugar cane, and cut sugar beet all go in here. I have not put cut sugar beet in there because of the recipes are actually all the sugar beet and cut sugar beet. The only difference is a slight output per difference, so I foregoed that one just because. So brown sugar. Sugar beet cut. So let's do sugar beet sugar and sugar cane brown sugar, because sugar beet sugar is 100 100. Right, so the recipes are the same. How you get the brown sugar, I don't know. Why the recipes are exactly the same, except one's brown and one's sugar beet sugar. So we'll go sugar cane, and then we're gonna run it, because the other ones we're making brown and white and brown sugar basically out of sugar cane and sugar beet. So we're gonna run that and see what we end up with. As you can see, we're already producing some here. And for the moment, actually, what I am going to do really is turn this off and see if I can disable it at the moment. Come on. There we go. And then I'm going to see what I can get in the trailer, what trailers I have, to show you what it looks like, and then we'll release the hounds and see what all the pallets look like, because we've got a whole bunch of different stuff on pallets. And so if you don't have a trailer, you can have them spawn as pallets, and then you can do that. Yes, just as a side note, selling station, we have the wholesale. That did load, and why we have the wholesale is because, chicken, beef, pork, that's a different, that is a whole nother animal. Let's see where our sugar and brown sugar are. There we go. Flour, beet syrup, there we go. Lump sugar, brown sugar, molasses. So if we highlight the tag, the wholesale, you can see the wholesale you will be able to sell the biomaterial, lump sugar, brown sugar, powdered sugar, beet syrup, sugar, everything that the ZoddelZockt, literally every ZoddelZockt production will be able to sell at the wholesale, as well as apparently to sell everything by Schultz Modding. So there, right now we're going to run We're going to run it for a month, and then we'll move on to the other sugar factory, because basically, again, sorry for bouncing around a little bit, but to produce powdered sugar, you need, well, sugar and the empty pallets and cardboard and paper, and yeah, and to produce lump sugar, basically same thing. And brown sugar, you just need the brown sugar and all those things. So, and the recipe is all the same, and everything else is exactly the same. So, yeah. Right. Well, we'll deal with that at the next section of this test. But let's not drag this on any further, and we will go ahead 1 month. We have gone forward for 1 month, and what have we got? Well, we got sugar, biomaterial, molasses, beet syrup, brown sugar, all that yummy stuff. Right, so how do we get it out? Well, I threw this trailer underneath here, and I got biomaterial. That just, I didn't have a choice. It just automatically did that. So let's grab, not that, let's grab this guy and see if we can get something else out of there other than biomaterial would be nice. Now it doesn't seem like the yeah, I mean, we have plenty of product here. Sugar beets, a ton of sugar beets and sugar cane. We didn't really go through much of that, so it's not all that fast, unfortunately, with that kind of capacity. So let's just sneak under here. Can we get something here? Ah, there we go. There's the sugar, brown sugar, sugar and brown sugar. Well, I want to see what brown sugar looks like. Oh my. That looks like brown sugar. And that's it. 70,000 liters of it. And, well, since we have 70,000 liters of brown sugar, let's just go ahead and put that into our next factory. And then we'll go back, because we will need this. There we go. Right, so of course, you can set the brown sugar to distribute, like I just did, and then, yeah, and then it will send it directly. But we want to see also the pallets. So we know what white sugar looks like. Just basically looks like snow. Biomaterial looks like that. And what is biomaterial? Well, that's why you need the other factories by ZoddelZockt, because biomaterial is something that is used in his other factories. So now let's go and release the hounds here and see. There we go. Look at that. What is this? This is molasses, and a lot of it. What do we have here? More molasses. Oh, everything's piling up. Sugar. Okay, sugar. I guess we should have turned the sugar to distributing. Yeah, that would have been good. Biomaterial. Oh dear, we're going to fill up. Biomaterial, storing, distributing, molasses. We know what that looks like. Beet syrup and sugar. And we should distributing that. Yes. So what do we got here? Sugar syrup. Nice. It is heavy. So we didn't see the beet syrup because well, molasses. Actually, yeah. So there they all pop out. It's gonna look. The cases are gonna look like that. Yeah. Right, let's see if I can knock that out of the way, and we can just finagle this a little bit. And I thought they were going to be more contained in one per each, but I guess there's more. Right, do we going to get something to pop up here? What's this? Oh, there's the sugars. Oh, we had sugar syrup. Sugar syrup. Where is the beet syrup? Right, no beet syrup. All right. Great. All right. So, oh yes, we have a. Well, I do have. Let's try this truck. The van. No, I got paper in there. Let's get rid of this paper. See if that'll pick up the liquid, the beet syrup and stuff like that. That might be interesting. Okay. Let's go over here and see if I can fill up here. Will it give me a trigger? Start filling. Out. Oh, here it's out. That's in. Duh. Start filling. Oh, it gave me molasses. Okay, so that's basically all I can do with that. What about this tank? Again, the tanker, if you actually downloaded all the other ones, this is not even giving me a fill icon, so yeah. And if we look over here and in our production for paper, we have these, but there's nothing there. It's probably going to be a tanker in one with one of the other mods that I didn't wait long enough for it to download. Right, okay, so hopefully that, yeah, again, lots of these products like molasses gets used in the pellet production, biomaterial gets used in the composter, beet syrup and sugar syrup, as far as I know, don't get used in any productions yet, but they're starting to all be interconnected and they all need each other. So we're going to move on to the next one in this pack, and that's sugar production. And let me set that up, and we will be right back. All right, so here we are at the next factory, the sugar production. Again, we have turn on the light, circle, we have warning stripes, trigger markers, and finally information panel, which there we go. Warning stripes, information markers, information panel. We have the trigger here, which is, well, sugar, and then your pallets, cardboard, and paper. Capacity, sugar 500,000 liters, brown sugar, it would be 500,000 liters, 50,000 each for empty pallets, cardboard, and paper, and we get to produce powdered sugar, lump sugar, and brown sugar. Brown lump sugar, sorry. And those will only appear as pallets over here. So, there we go. We're going to run that and see what they look like. So we'll be back in a moment. All right, so what has happened? We have a fairly decent production on this one, actually. We have all three. And why are they, oh, it says storing. Why are they not? Oh. Is it not pallets? Perhaps it's not pallets. This says storing. Hold on, let me figure this out. Alright, so we have the same thing except they were off, and here is the enable pallet spawn. So they should be spawning. Disable, circle, disable. Come on. It's taking its time. Come on, there we go. So we should be getting pallets. There's definitely enough in there. 79,000 liters. There is no other way to get them out of there. I wonder if there's a conflict somewhere, a conflict of interest. Yeah, right. Okay, so I'm gonna run it another month and see where we're at. Right, well, mystery solved. Mystery was, well, it's not much of a mystery. I'm an idiot because I had too many pallets already spawned, so no more would spawn. Duh, yes, pallet limit. So I sold a bunch here, and then of course that allowed more pallets to spawn over here. So we have powdered sugar, and we have lump sugar. I didn't see any brown sugar lump, but it probably, there's, oh, what's this? Lump sugar. So what did we end up with anyways? Let's see here. Brown sugar, lump sugar. Yeah, there's lots. It is producing this stuff at a very rapid pace. Much more faster than, although that spit out a whole bunch of pallets there on there. So yeah, so it does actually produce quite a bit. Anyways, there you have it. That is the sugar production by ZoddelZockt on Farming Simulator 22. Thank you all for watching. I'm Looney Farm Guy, and remember, it's only a game. So till next time, bye for now.